Very. No. No. Maybe. So the cheek heat, let's see what it comes out like. Is that just all over my face? Because it feels like it is. Yeah! Ooh. I love the taste of plastic with my tea. Hello, 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 my lovely people, and welcome back to Addie's World. My name is Aodain. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If not and this is your first time, sit down, relax, grab a drink, tea, coffee, alcoholic, whatever you prefer. Stay till the end of the video. If you like what you see, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button and making sure your bell is on for all upcoming notifications. Okay people, let's talk. My hair is a mess. I had it done beautifully for this video, but I had to go down to the chemist, and you're only allowed 2 people in there at a time, and one woman went in with her 2 children. So I was standing out in the snow, so I ain't redoing it again, so I'm gonna stop blabbing and we're gonna jump on in. Okay people, today we're doing drugstore. Today we're doing slightly cheaper makeup. Today we're doing a makeup brand I actually don't use. I've never used. So it's gonna be fun for me. What I am doing, well that's a lie, I do use concealer. But what brand am I doing today? Well, I'm doing Maybelline, of course. Am I born with it? Or is it Maybelline? Let's decide. I picked up a few bits and pieces. Now I did have to wait for 2 separate orders coming from different places, so I may have doubled up on a few things. So this is the Lash Sensational the Sky High. Now I believe this is all over what the kids called the tickety tock. Is it good? Is it bad? What I'm gonna do is start my giveaway early this time. We're gonna pop one of those into the giveaway because I do not need 2. So I'm putting that in me for the giveaway, which is going to include your glossy boxes, which I will do near the end of the month and leave it open for a wee while. So another reason to make sure your notifications are on. I'm just saying. So I have mascara. I have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Oh, it says normal to oily skin. I'm dry. Sometimes normal. Okay, well we're going to give this one a go. Focus. Focus. I accidentally didn't pick up any eyeshadow palettes. I couldn't really find any of them. So I found a Color Strike pencil in the shade Tempt, which I thought was pretty cute. I picked up the Cheek Heat, the Sheer Gel Cream Blush. You guys know I love a blush. You know I do. And this is called Nude Burn, number 15. I did pick up a lip, and this is in the shade 25, which is Heroin. This isn't, I thought this was a deep red. I may have selected the wrong one. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Again, I picked up 2 concealers by mistake. And the only good thing I will say is, at least I was consistent. I picked them up in the same shade, number 10. So again, I think it could be a bit too dark for me. I will not put that in the giveaway purely, guys. I don't know whose skin tone, color, shade people need, so I won't bother. I did try an Everlasting, just a gel eyeliner. I was looking for a gel eyeliner anyway to give it a try, so I'm going to try out that. The Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in Translucent. Now I do have the loose powder coming, but again that's even coming from a different place. So this one I'm a little bit afraid of, purely because when I say translucent, it's got that white to it, and I'm afraid, oh, it's got a little mirror. I'm afraid it's actually going to give me a white cast. So we'll have to see and check about that. By the way, guys, do you like the lights in the background? Have you noticed? Have you noticed I've changed my background yet again? I did pick up the Age Rewind purely because this is for me. I love these. I'm gonna try maybe use a darker color for the kind of contour of my nose, but I bought the other color just because that's one I use. And when I was doing a Maybelline order, I just used my last one of that. So the eye pencil came with or the gel liner came with that. I ain't using that. That's just me, but I'm not using it. And what else? Oh, okay, I didn't buy an eyebrow product purely because I normally use the Tattoo Brow. You can see she's well loved in the shade medium brown. But I did actually pick up the Easy Peel Off tint. Now, I didn't do this on camera because you leave it on for about 20 minutes, half an hour. So I did that before I went down for my long wait in the cold. But I actually have to say, when it was going on, I'll see, can I put when it was going on what it looked like? I did send my sister a picture, so I might throw that in here. But it came out really, really nice. And I think, like, if you leave it on for 20 minutes, it can last up to 3 days. It's sharp, it's nice, it's cute, it's handy. If it stays there, I'm not gonna wipe away with my makeup when I take it off. I'm happy with that. But, however, I apologize if you can hear tapping. I have a dog in here who suffers from separation anxiety sometimes when he wants you, so he's fast asleep down there, but he could get up, so apologies if you can hear that. So, since I don't have a lot of eyeshadows or anything really, I do have my eyelids primed, but I'm just gonna go ahead and actually just start my face. So, let's go. I have a few videos coming your way this week. I do have an ELF try on. Again, that's coming from like 3 different places. So I have most of that, but I'm just waiting for a few more things. And hopefully, mightn't be here this week because of Ireland, but I do have 2 Laura Lee mystery bags coming. Now, you know I love Laura Lee. You know I have a lot of her stuff. Will I need it all? Will it some have to go to giveaway? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, stay tuned. Again, I don't know when that video is going up purely because I've got a shipping number, but it hasn't even left the UPS website. Where are you going? So I got this in the classic ivory, which I think could be a bit too dark for me, which is a change. Usually I go too light, but because it's matte, I'm only going to use like a tiny bit of it. And I'm just going to, I don't want a heavy coverage today, so I'm actually just going to go with a brush to put it on. And I'm obsessed with my eyebrows. Yeah, it could be just a little too yellow for me. Now, this is giving me coverage, but it seems to be drying super quick. And so, yeah, I gotta work quick, people. Yeah, I gotta work quick. Okay, that's giving me good coverage. Again, it does dry down super quick on my skin anyway. Bubba, will you just sit down for me, please? Please. I can still see a bit of my skin popping through. This is supposed to be full coverage. That's quite nice. The only downside is, to me, it sets very quickly on the skin. Obviously that being matte and it's for oily skin, I can see why, but I find I almost had to put on more to cover my redness down here because it didn't spread a lot. But I like the coverage. I am not one of those people who can't get their mouth or leave their mouth when I'm doing it. Apologies. What's it like on my nose? Yeah, good coverage on my nose. Now I did use a pore refining primer today, so this is also supposed to reduce your pores, so doubly good. I want to try this concealer, but I think it could be too dark, so I might have to go to the Age Rewind. I just want to check it on my hand first. Oh no, God, it actually comes up a lot lighter. It actually comes up a lot lighter than it looks in the tube, because in the tube it looks quite yellowy and dark. We will give it a go. It's quite yellowy actually. All I know is I did not need to buy 4 concealers. I might just go a very small amount of the Age Rewind, the lighter shade I have. I'm just gonna put a little bit there and there for me. That's all I want to do because I did use that other highlighter. And guys, if you've never used the Age Rewind, you're seriously missing out. It is a fantastic concealer. And I don't mean for the price, I just mean concealer in general. It's a beauty crop. I think I got this in a box before. Could have been Birchbox actually. And I am just going to do a very basic, just to kind of bronze up the edges. I'm not going full on. Again, that is me just gently contoured, nothing major, just, I think to me Maybelline is just kind of a nice simple brand, so hence why I'm keeping it nice and simple. Okay, is it time? Okay, they do give a little mirror and a puff in there, which I actually think is quite nice. That is, could you use that to dab? Yeah, that's shit. Going back in with the Laura Lee L12. The reason I have two of these is they sent me two by accident on my very first order. I think that's why I like it so much, because they were like, just keep it. Because I was like, do you want me to send it back? And they were like, no. So let's see how this is. Just setting the bare minimum. Okay, does the job. I don't know if I'm just a fan of it because it's so white, but however, we will continue. We will continue. Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. I'm excited about this. You guys know I love a blush. It's quite a creamy consistency, so I'm just gonna dab it. It's probably, I think it's, I say it's too much, but it is say it's a gel. Am I putting too much of this on? Can you ever have too much blush? Yeah, I was thinking that when it just kind of dissipates, it doesn't give you that pigment, it just gives you kind of a nice glow. So it's not the most pigmented, but there is a beautiful sheen off it. It's not sweat, guys. I'm saying it's a sheen. And yeah, don't be afraid of this one, because the only thing is, it's wet and I feel like it has taken off all my makeup that was there. So being that consistency, a gel cream kind of goes against it for that, but it is cute if you were doing a no makeup day. Okay, we are on to my eyeballs. So again, I think this is the one that everyone's going crazy for. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure you like. I love a like. Like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed so you know what's going on for the giveaway. So this is called a Color Strike Cream to Powder. God, that was hard to read. Cream to Powder eyeshadow pen. So I'm gonna get a little blender for after. This is a little bit shit. Okay, it is actually a bit easier once it turns to powder to blend, but to me it's uneven as hell. And I don't know, I just don't like it. I thought I really would. It says that it is gel to powder. Now you have to dig in a few times to get any sort of decent colour. Well, a vibrant pigmented colour anyway. And then you have to blend it out. And again, because it just goes on like that, I find it very uneven. On my eyes anyway. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I don't think I could be. I don't think this can be saved. Natasha? Natasha? If in doubt, go with a bit of Natasha Denona and wax some glitter on it. Okay guys, that's the best I could do to resurrect it. I literally only used Golden Rose, which is a palette I got free from Natasha Denona, which is that mirror colour there, and I just covered the lid in that, then placed more on the outside, more on the inside, and just kind of tried to make a halo eye of it. But I think it just looks like I have an eye infection, to be honest. But will we move on to this beauty that I've heard so much about? I actually really haven't heard anything about it. I think I just saw it, I can't remember, but this is it. No, that's a lie. I actually saw it every time I went onto the website to buy it. It was like the most talked about mascara. That's where I saw it. So shall we try it? Like, it's quite a thin, bristles on it, so, and it's quite flexible, so. Okay, for me it's cute. I tried to put on my bottom lashes and it looks a bit clumpy. I don't know if that's just me or what, but yeah, no, it is lovely though. It actually did make my top lashes, like, it made the bottom one clump, but the top ones are really spread out and beautiful. So yeah, I can see why people are going mad for it. Now we're on to a lip that is not going to suit this look at all, but we will persevere and continue on. So these are the Superstay Matte Ink Heroin. Again, I like a coral lip. You know I do. Do I like this coral of a lip? We're about to find out. Okay guys, and we are back with the finished look. The actual lip colour, it's beautiful. Now, Bit drying. And it hasn't set down just yet. But it's actually a beautiful colour. I'm really impressed with it. I thought I'd be like, ugh, not today, Satan. But no, I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is Maybelline a brand that people use anymore or ever? Again, I was kind of new, except the concealer. I was kind of new to a lot of this. But will we do a final round down? I'm going to start from the top of the products that I used. So, the Tattoo Easy Peel Off Tint. I got the shade Warm Brown and I love it. I really, really love it. It was easy to put on, even though you think you're like putting on tar. When it peels off, beautiful. So that is one up in my book. The foundation, other than it's quick drying, again, it's probably for oilier skin. So therefore, that's probably why it does dry and mattify so quick. But I actually quite like it. It gives a nice finish. It's not too heavy, but you still have enough coverage. So I like that as well. The concealer, it was fine, but wrong shade for me. But the Age Rewind, all the time, every time. The powder, I was a bit scared to use it. I was a bit scared, I'll be honest. I did put it on. And I got the translucent, which is the shade 090. Seems to be doing a job. I don't think there's a white cast, so there's better translucent powders though. Okay, there's better. So the Cheek Heat, not much to it, to be honest. If you want a blush, get a blush. For a cream blush, to me, I know it's a jelly cream. It's a bit disappointing, and it did take my makeup off, so no for me. What else did I have? I had the mascara. I liked it. The tip is quite flexible. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, but it's good. Now, it is good for getting down to the base of your lashes and just curling that on up. I did use the liner. I don't know if you can tell. Really nice to use, actually. Really easy to use. And I just used it on a Morphe kind of pencil brush. So that was good. The Strike Out. I tried to rescue it, but I don't know if it came out as well as I think it did. But no, it's just, it does go to a powder kind of, but it can be very uneven. You'd really, really, really have to work at it, to be honest. So to me, that's not worth it. The Matte Ink Super Stay, again, drying on the lip, but beautiful color. If you had a good lip oil or a good like lip gloss to go over it, I think that could work for you. On a budget it could. It's quite nice. I really liked it. So guys, let me put on my glasses. So guys, here we are. This is it for today's look. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Have you tried the products? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. So glad you stayed. If you've managed to stay this long with me, thank you so much. Let me know what you think of the look. I have a few weird and wonderful videos coming this week. I finally got my hands on magnetic lashes. Yeah, I'm gonna give those a go. I got some beautiful wipe on eyeshadow. We're gonna see how that goes as well. And I also got a few bits and bobs that are very interesting, let's say the least. Oh wait, don't forget guys, I'm starting the giveaway early this month. So this, the Lash Sensational, the Sky High Mascara will be going into the giveaway. So just something to whet your appetites. And again, just to think about the Laura Lee stuff, you know. Probably don't need all of it. Just saying. But thank you for sticking with me this long, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope everyone had a lovely Easter, or whatever way you celebrated. If you celebrated, I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Yeah, stay cool, stay calm, and wear your goddamn masks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.